Alright, hey folks, thanks for tuning in. Yes, once again, another Mill Street Brewery review. Hope you're enjoying the Mill Street reviews if you're checking them all out. What have you had from Mill Street if you've ever had any of their stuff? What's like your favorite and what's your worst and blah blah blah, this and that. And you able to get some of the ones I can't get my hands on? But anyways, we got here the TankHouse Pale Ale. I was thinking at one point of getting it from the gift set where you get one bottle of it and then you get the shaker style glass, which is similar to an English pint glass, some say, and it says Mill Street on it. But then I read about the beer and heard it's supposed to be like really hoppy and stuff, so I passed up on it. Otherwise, between November and December, it would have already been reviewed. They say, like traditional pale ales, TankHouse Ale has a deep copper red color. They use 5 different malts to produce a complex malty texture. The most dominant character of the pale ale is the hop. Spicy cascades used to give an aggressive hop flavor, aroma, and bitterness to their ale. The result is supposed to be a satisfying, complex tasting beer. The brewmaster developed this recipe 20 years ago and it's still remaining his favorite drink of choice. Now in tasting notes it says orange tinged dark amber. That describes color. Then it goes on to say aroma shows rich fruity hoppiness, and then it says cherry and plum in brackets. Then we go plus woody notes and lightly smoked crystal malts. And if you want to pair this with food, they're suggesting mussels, fish and chips, and some cured dishes. Oh yeah. It's gonna be a hoppy one, I guess. I don't own the copyrights to the music. If you hear any of it, I changed it up. The bottle says TankHouse Ale is a deliciously complex and spicy ale. We use a staggering amount of hops and 5 different malts to produce a rich, fiery pale ale, copper red in color and truly satisfying in flavor. So I love when the bottles have all the artwork right on the bottle instead of like a label just like it's glued on or whatever. So cheers to that. Supposedly back in the day you could see these things in like bars apparently, and there might be some bars that still serve it out of those. It's a 5.2% ale. I'll just review it now. Try to set the night on fire. Get the box at the wall there. Hold on to the camera. Let's rock out. Cheers. Where's one of my bottle openers? Because I brought 2 of them in this room. I don't know where the free one went from that radio station years ago. Oh well. Cheers, folks. Let's hiss. Whoa, it smells really hoppy. And some spices just out the bottle. Cheers. 5.2% alcohol per volume. That's the pour. Yeah, it's like a coppery red color. This glass is always giving beers nice fucking little over 2 finger bubbly head smell. Oh yeah, you really notice the Cascadian fucking hops there. It almost smells like a West Coast IPA. What the hell? You know, like I've never had an IPA that's actually from the West Coast, but I've actually drank an IPA that was made in the West Coast style. Holy damn. Somehow I'm being reminded of like that style. Oh yeah, because when I smell it again, I really smell those Cascadian hops, and it also smells to me kind of citrus and fruity. Okay. fucking let's see how this one is. Cheers, everybody. Throw the lighter to the side. Dive in. They call this one take two. They call this one TankHouse Ale. Up on the box it says TankHouse Ale, a true beer lover's beer. This amber ale is a multiple award winner. All I'm gonna say is this beer, to my self, I call it an IPA trying to do a West Coast style, at least on the smell. But yeah, I have no idea what the IBUs are on this, but they're fucking probably high. This just reminds me of an IPA. This is Mill Street Brewery's 5.2% TankHouse Ale. The hops sit heavy in your body. You get a little bit of like a caramel. One sec. It's watery. The hops are really present. They sit heavy. There's a really big hop bite there that gives it that little bit of like roughness, little sourness, little dryness, but not really sour though. With like on your tongue, the crystal malt's giving a smooth, ever so slightly like a toffee, but it's hard to say because all of that like really bitterness from the hops are overplaying what the crystal malts are doing. And like they said, there's supposed to be lots and lots of hop presence in this with some crystal malts. So wow, they call it TankHouse Ale. I say Mill Street Brewery, this is a IPA, and tastes good, but too hoppy and heavy for my liking. So I'll just say between a 2 or a 2.3, and it's 5.2. Fuck it. Bye, folks.